5.
Top 5 worst turnover props in memory of the Miami turnover chain, which Mario Cristobal sent off to the big turnover prop farm in the sky or wherever it is.
I think it's like a closet in their athletic department somewhere.
Yeah. So, but it's gone. Number 5, Oregon State's turnover chainsaw. This one was what they would do when they would get a turnover, and well, I guess it's cool to have a chainsaw on the sideline. It felt like there was too much to be explained here as to why this was cool.
Well, reading the tea leaves, not many people saw this, but a boatload of people at 10:30 on the West Coast saw this bad boy. Yeah, or I guess what would that be technically? What would that 9:30 window be? Their 7:30 window in the Pac-12? Yeah, you saw this late on Saturdays probably, but a little dangerous at a college football game to have a chainsaw on the sidelines, but unique to their brand in that part of the country for sure, and a nice play on the turnover chain. Yeah. That's for sure.
Number 4, Memphis had a turnover robe. You get it to they get turnover, and the player would put on a robe like a king.
Yeah, that's cool, I guess. I don't really know.
I had no idea.
The point. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it was a nice little fashion statement, and I don't know. I couldn't say where that originated from. I'm sure Memphis folks could fill us in, but, yeah, I don't know much about the turnover robe, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, that one's at least a little more creative. This one for Temple had a turnover whiteboard. This is the lowest common denominator. What they would do is, if you got a turnover, they had a whiteboard, and you could write a message on it and show it to the camera.
What?
Yeah, a kid put his Twitter handle on it. That's what they did. That was, hey, can we have a turnover prop? There's an extra whiteboard in the coach's office. Bring that down. Make sure we got a couple of markers. If you guys actually get one, write your name on it.
Yeah, I want to say somebody else did this too. I remember them putting their Twitter handle or something on there, which I wonder how effective that was, that marketing. Score a touchdown or get a pick, or I guess it would have been to get a pick or something, right? Yeah, turnover, and go right at whatever your handle is. I guess you got to be careful about what the handle is. Some people sign up with some goofy stuff, but yeah, that's not very big brand, so I guess that kind of fits with Temple there.
Yeah. Number 2, SMU's turnover chalice. This one was very creative, but also kind of weird for a team that's not known for their defense.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, SMU, they really, over the last couple years, even going back 3-4 years maybe, but they've really tried to, boost the interest and the energy and the excitement, and part of that was, playing into the whole props on the sidelines thing and having fun with that and being unique with it, and definitely saw a sip out of the chalice or two while I was watching some Mustangs games, but that definitely looks cooler, just that picture you use versus the whiteboard. I mean, that's hands down better than the turnover whiteboard.
Oh, yeah. But number 1, and this could have been all 5 to me, FSU's turnover backpack.
What?
Oh, my God. This thing was terrible. This also, and look, this is not a great angle because this looks like a normal backpack, but this was not what you'd call a backpack that you'd see a man have. And I know that in this day and age that's maybe a little judgy, but this was a purse. This was a purse. It was an absolute purse. It was terrible. It was stupid. The defense was terrible during this time. This was under Willie Taggart. And I think this is the maddest I've been at any one of the teams that I root for ever in my life.
What if they were good?
If they were good, they wouldn't need this.
That's
kind of the point.
Yeah, I know. These things are all just more and more look at me, look at me, look at me.
Gimmicky and stupid. And they had this thing. They got an interception. I can't remember who it was. And I was in the kitchen in my house, and my phone rings, and one of my buddies from college goes, "Are you seeing this bleeping purse?" and then it just, I was madder about the turnover backpack than I was about Jack State.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I was madder about the turnover backpack than it was about this. The worst thing ever, when Willie Taggart got fired and Odell Higgins took over, who has been there forever under Bobby Bowden and Jimbo Fisher, and now he's there to Michael Norvell. When he was the interim coach, they asked him about the turnover backpack, and he goes, "I don't know what that is."
Yeah,
good. It was dead to him.
I saw an old post where apparently somebody looked up that backpack. It cost $495.
It was good for the 140th ranked
like,
defense
was
in the
it
country.
shipping in from Europe or something?
You can't give guys money. There alone is an argument against NIL. It's like, no, we can't pay the players, but we got a $500 backpack to celebrate turnovers. Yeah, that's not going to really be a great argument for you, administration. I don't think, at least. And this did get retired before NIL, so it only makes sense, right? But yeah, the turnover backpack was lame. It was definitely lame.
That was when I knew that the glory days were over. Like, that was the moment where it's like, no, it's dead. It's dead now. There's no bringing it back.
That'll be a chapter in Willie Taggart's book, I'm sure. Yeah. Whenever he writes one or they write one about him when his career's over. But yeah, that was an unfortunate. I guess maybe not a full chapter, but certainly a mention and one that's unfortunate in hindsight.
All right, thank you, all of you.